guys, you ready for Mindset Monday? I'm a little bit late, but that's okay. We're gonna rock this out anyway. I was all fired up this morning. I was totally ready to unleash like this big thing. And as the days gone by, it's unfolded as something entirely different. Pierre is here, Stacy's here. Sister from another mister. I miss your face. Can't you just move to the States? England, New England, it's all the same, right? Hello, hello. Amanda's here. Emma's here. Oh, I love this. I love this. I'm still like flying high. Still flying high. I hope I never come back down, but especially flying high right now. I'm going to attempt to get on my business page on my laptop. Hello, Lamorla. Hi, Lynn. And send this over to EI while I am speaking to you. Let's see if I can make it happen. My Mac doesn't always cooperate, so we'll see. So what I was saying is I was all fired up this morning. I knew exactly what I was going to say and the big impact I wanted to have, and all kinds of other crazy stuff. Jennifer's here, Autumn's here, Adriana's here. Oh my God, I love this. Monique is here. Oh, word, Stacy Dunn, yes. The other Emma's here. Oh, all these faces, I'm so excited. Hi, Monique. Stacy is totes excited for what's about to be unleashed. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of crazy. So I had a plan. I knew exactly what I was gonna say. I knew exactly why I was gonna say it. I had all of these incredible insights and ahas, and I was like, oh, and they gotta know this, and they gotta know that. Hey, Gemma. And the day unfolded, and then I had an incredible call with my own coach, because, you know, the best coaches have their own coaches. And coming off that massive high of the weekend with Jack and those incredible women who completely stepped up and hit it out of the park, especially Stacy. Hi, Julie. And she was like, okay, well, let's take a look at the big picture. X, Y, and Z. And I went, oh my God, you're so right. So everything that I was going to tell you, I'm now not going to tell you. But I will tell you a few things after I light the cigarette, and PSA, don't smoke. No bathrobe today because it's so hot in here. Also, side note, hey Hattie, those women showing up at the suite Saturday morning with bathrobes and unlit cigarettes was the highlight of my career. I couldn't stop smiling all day long. I'm weird like that, what can I say? It was awesome. So whoever thought of that, bravo. Mindset Monday is typically where I come up, I tune in, I talk to you guys about a different way of perceiving your reality, how to shift your perspective or pivot. It has historically been the space that I use to strut my stuff once a week, right? But today I'm not doing that. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. So I have two things to talk about. And the first thing that I'm going to talk about is this ridiculous epidemic among women where we are ridiculously cruel to ourselves without even noticing it. And I've always known about this phenomenon, and I've always coached women through this phenomenon. But I think it struck me over the weekend how much of an impact this is having on each woman's ability to do something on our own behalf. And I will explain. In Becky's world, in the mindset world, in the neuroscience world, we know that the thoughts that you think produce your feelings, and your feelings incite your actions. Therefore, it follows that if you're beating the shit out of yourself, yelling and screaming, chronically disappointed in yourself, full of guilt and shame, or anything else, then you aren't going to feel very good. And when you don't feel good, you don't take action on your own behalf. It's as simple as that. So for all of these women who I love to surround myself with, especially the 16,000 in the Entrepreneur Incubator, who walk around with this horrible negative self-talk and terrible self-image all day long. Yes, thank you, Lynn. Hey, Khaloud. But the women who do this to themselves, and it's the vast majority, are then not taking the action they know that they need to take to grow their business, to have the clients, to fulfill their mission on the planet, to feel good about themselves, to make money. because they feel like crap. And of course they feel like crap because they walk around all day telling themselves what assholes they are, right? And that just doesn't make sense. So maybe 15 minutes ago, I had a divine download, and I'm a fast action taker. You guys already knew this, so we're going to just do this. Oh, hey, Faria. Annie's actually working on the sign-up page for this, so I will post the link later on. This is how new this idea is. What if we just did a challenge, a totally free challenge, 30 days. And every day of that challenge, you would have to write yourself a love letter in the morning, first thing in the morning. Well, how would that impact you? Well, for starters, you'd wake up fresh in the morning, and instead of thinking about all the things you didn't get done or need to do that you don't want to do, you would begin by being kind to yourself. Massive, massive impact to set the tone for the day, right? Secondly, as you do this for 30 days, you start to get into the flow of it. You like that? Thank you, thank you. You start to get in the flow of it. You're going to start thinking about things that you can write to yourself for the next day. And what does that do? Well, that takes your mind off of all of the things that you're guilting and shaming yourself about, and actually allows you to have good thoughts about yourself. And anytime you're going to feel good, you're going to do something for you and your business and your life's purpose and your mission, right? Isn't that amazing? So I will be posting that later on today. I'll make sure that everybody gets the sign-up link and can join in. I don't even know when I'm going to start yet, but I'm going to start soon. Like, I totally just had this idea 15 minutes ago. So, yeah, 30 days of love letters to you. Because, you know, quite frankly, if you were listening in on a conversation someplace, like in line at the checkout or something, and you heard somebody else speaking to a person beside them like that, you'd be fucking horrified, right? But we run this stuff on a loop all day in our heads, and then we wonder why we don't feel good, or why we don't take action, or why we don't feel like showing up on social media like I am with you right now, or why we don't feel like making an offer. Well, how can you feel confident and empowered and worthy if you're beating the fuck out of yourself all day? Yvette says, what's happening? Okay, so I just decided, I don't have a start date yet, a couple days. We're going to do a free challenge, and I'll have a sign-up page shortly where everybody can get in on the action. It's going to be 30 days of love letters to yourself. We are, the women collectively here, intent on breaking the pattern of women defeating themselves. That's the goal. How's that feel? Amazing? Hey, Sharik, how are you? Give me some emojis. Let me know. I'm really excited about this. You already know that women are unstoppable when they get their heads on straight. I already know that when women feel good about themselves and inspired and motivated, they carry out big things to inspire other people the world over. So imagine how many lives that we can touch by doing this for ourselves first. Imagine the wave that this could spread. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about it. Yeah, you like it? Hey, Michelle, how are you? So, that's the plan. Okay, now, here's part 2 of my announcement. Lynn says, brilliant, I'm in and going to pass this love letter to myself to all my clients. Yay! I love it! I love it! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so the second part of my announcement is, I made a decision yesterday, another quick decision, because that's who I am, that I want to do more of these retreats because they are so incredibly powerful and impactful that I want more people to experience them. I don't want to just do them once a year with Jack. So I announced last night, and this is a big deal, so kind of pay attention. I announced last night that I'm going to do another one in July, the 22nd and 23rd, and I'm going to do another one in September, the 16th and 17th. And this is where it gets a little sticky. I said last night, I want to make this easy. I want to make your up level not so painful. I want to serve you at my highest level, up close and personal, 6 women at a time. And I'm all in for this. And then I got on the phone with my coach today. And she said, you did what? So, like, you know, I'm the bullshit slayer, and people are like, oh my God, Becky said that, well then you better do it. Or sometimes people are afraid to ask me questions because they think I'm harsh. P.S. I'm really not. I got my ass handed to me today. Bottom line, what does that mean? The people who obviously already signed up are in for 10K, no problem. There are 4 slots remaining. However, I am only honoring that to the people that I already gave the links to because, like I said, I already gave them the links. From here forward, the retreat seats are 30,000 apiece. And that's just the way it's got to be. When I tell you I got my ass handed to me, I got my ass handed to me. So basically, 6 women arrived this weekend, blew their shit out of the water, left every part of them that didn't serve their highest good on the floor, walked out heads high, shoulders back, new attitudes, new ideas of what was expected or allowed in their universe, knew exactly how they were going to carry that forward, not only for accountability with me, but for themselves in daily behaviors. Nancy says, so worth it. Nancy, mwah, I love you so much. You blew my fucking mind this weekend. Emma's here too. It was awesome, wasn't it? Emma was amazing. These women stepped up in ways I have never seen before. Yeah, Stacy! So that's the deal. If you happen to get a link from me yesterday or this morning before I had my ass handed to me by my coach, then yeah, you can go for 10K. If you didn't, sorry, you snooze, you lose. I'm learning to own my value just as much as everybody in my world is learning to own their value. So what the hell am I talking about anyway? These retreats are a deep, immersive, I love you too, Nancy. Michelle says incredible experience. These retreats are an incredibly immersive experience. So what does that look like? Well, I always have an itinerary of some sort that will say something cheeky like 9 to 4 each day. Here's where it really happens. We start when you get there. I play fast and loose. I tend to move quickly, but I also go deep. And we go until we're done. So sometimes, I think last December, that was like 9:30 at night. But this time, we had really important work to do. So we stayed until midnight. And we were back up at 9 the next morning, making sure that we crossed all the T's, dotted all the I's, and made it full circle. Because it's my job, and I love my job, to bring the women where they need to go, whether they want to or not. To get to the place where they have the aha themselves. This isn't about me pouring information on you. It's about me asking you the appropriate questions so that you understand what you do to yourself. And that is critical. When women understand this themselves, it's a moment that has mass emotional impact. It is something they will never forget. Even if they wanted to, they can't. And they carry it forever. And it becomes the go-to experience every time they up-level for the rest of their lives. That's what I do. Nancy says, because we're a fucking big deal. Yes, you are. Good job, baby. Good job. So that's the point, right? And if you're going to do that for somebody, you really shouldn't have to stretch your dollar. Hey, Linda, how are you? Michelle says, sitting in this space for hours and hours with nowhere to run is unbelievably transformational. It really is. And it's so funny because we were talking about, at like after hours or hanging outside, some of the women were talking to me about, oh, this is so incredible. You've got to tell the people in EI about this, and you've got to tell them about this part. And I'm like, but I did. I tell you guys everything that happens there. And they're like, how did I not know? And I said, I think it's something that you have to experience before you can even acknowledge it. It's pretty fucking amazing. So that's the deal. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you. I don't think so. I feel incredible. I'm beyond honored to have navigated those journeys with those 6 women. I am beyond thrilled to have been able to do it with Stacy Sargison Shaw because, oh, Maroon, she's amazing. The chick is amazing. And we're a great team, and I can't wait to do it again. So she'll be with me, of course, July 22nd, 23rd, September 16th, and 17th. You want details, you can message me, but from here forward, I'm only taking people by application, and it is $30,000 a seat, and that's just the way it is. Oh, Stacy, I love you madly. Lenja says, super great, even better now that I hear your energy. Aw, cool, thank you. It was, it's always a transformational event, but sometimes I forget that it's transformational for me too, right? Even though I'm the one doing the coaching, I up-level in huge ways. Plus I get to hang with Jack. I mean, how do you not up-level hanging with Jack? He's amazing. Nancy says, it's your genius son. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so much fun for me. Go big or go home, Stace. You know it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, I was messaging with Stacy earlier, right? Like, shit the bed. My coach just spanked me. I really need to increase the rates on this. And she's like, well, think about it this way. Do you want to buy a new car? Or do you want to change your life and be able to buy a new car every year? Good fucking point. Good fucking point. Is money the end-all, be-all? No. Are we in business to make money? Absolutely. Is it important to make money? No doubt. Will you make money at the event? Yeah, I think most of them did. And we didn't even push sales that hard because we did so much intense mindset work first. That shit needed to take place before they could even begin to put offers together. Your energy's off, you won't sell anything. That's a whole nother story, and maybe it'll be a future Mindset Monday lesson. But in the meantime, if you would like the experience of a lifetime, let me know. I'm right here, and I'm all in. And Stacy's gonna be there too, yay! I'm so excited. So that's the deal. Oh, thank you, Janina. This is pretty mild for me. I mean, stick around. It gets a whole lot hairier. All in, Stace. All in. I'm so excited, and I'm so happy to be able to do work that I love. And I want this feeling for you guys. If you're after this, if you're after setting yourself on the right mission, living out your purpose, and no longer holding yourself back, then yeah, let's talk. Meantime, as soon as I get the opt-in page for the 30 days of love letters to yourself, I will post that sucker everywhere, and we're going to get started on that. I truly am interested in creating a big, fat movement. Women need to stop the self-criticism. You have to. You have to. You have to. Does everybody criticize themselves a little bit in their heads? Of course. But sometimes we get to the point where it literally cripples us, manifests as depression, anxiety, and all sorts of other disorders, including eating disorders. And I just want it to end. So this is my little contribution to the world to begin to change that, to make the waves that will begin to change that. Yvette says, I want this. Message me, honey. Autumn, love that you're sharing this, exactly what you've told all of us. Charge what you're worth. If someone doesn't want to pay you, not your other client. Well, that's just it, right? And at a certain point, you've just got to decide. I mean, on any given day, I could go inside my Facebook group with 16,000 women and scroll through and go, yep, I can help that one, I can help that one, I can help that. I could help them all. I could absolutely help them all. And if I did that all day long, 24/7, I would have absolutely nothing left for myself, and I would still be broke. How smart would that be? None. It doesn't make any sense. However, if I'm charging appropriately, that means that I can give to the charities. I can offer scholarships into my programs. I can be generous and live a comfortable life and serve at my highest level without coming from a space of lack, scarcity, resistance, poverty. I mean, if I'm worried about money all the time, how am I going to help my clients be their best selves? It just doesn't make any sense. And it's the same for all of you. You want to serve people from your best place, then you need to be paid what you deserve. That's the bottom line. Okay, let's see. More comments. Janina, awesome. I did 30 days letters to money, and it was awesome. Yay for self-love. Amen. Rock on. Tiffany, that's exactly what my entire program is going to be about. So needed. You saying it is kind of verifying it to me. I'm on the right track. Yeah, it's huge. It's a big, hairy deal. And the more people that talk about it and address it, the better. Light bulb moment right there, Yvette says. Good. Stacy, go and sell, show up, see you there. Rock on, sister. Okay, so that's the deal. Hopefully I'll see you in Boston in July or in September. There's 4 slots up for Boston. There will be 6 available for September. Make an impact and lead by example. Hell yes. And if I don't see you in Boston, cool. I hope you're showing up as your best self every day. I hope you're being kind to yourself. I hope that you know that you're a fucking big deal and that whatever it is that you're after, you can achieve. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.